Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. How we all doing? Let me check. Need soundproofing. We're right next to the kids' room, so got one watching so far. Hello. Good to see you, whoever you are. Oh, there we go, Allison. Now 3. I need a drink. Hello, Kelly from Wisconsin. Ooh, I'll bet you it's cold there. So we're going to be doing giving away another 20-minute session for anybody who would like to pay for a 4-card reading. $5 minimum to Linktree linktr.ee/Psychic Shaman 333. Freezing? I know it's been weird today. It might be your phone, but I have been having problems. So if it's freezing, it might be me. Looks like I've got a good signal so far. It's not showing me that I got a bad signal right now. So every once in a while, though, I may it'll cut me off for a minute and then brings me back on. But if I am freezing, like completely get out of the app, the Facebook app, and then come back in. So how's everybody doing on Friday? This Friday, it's pretty sunny outside. It's still cold, but. Oh, thank you for the 99 stars, Allison. You want me to pull you a card here? Is that what you're looking for? Or you just wanted to give me the love, which I appreciate either way. And yeah, you can also send 490 stars is like $5 worth. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Linktree, or you're on on YouTube, just go to my link down here at the bottom of the screen. My Linktree. Yeah, there it is. Right here at the bottom of the screen, if you would like to purchase a reading, I'll be on for a few minutes. We've got a few spots so far that we can fill. Not able to leave any comments on Facebook? Weird. That's weird. I'll have to make you administrator on YouTube as well. There's plenty of spammers over there too. Got blocked from commenting again, or what? All right, Allison, I'm going to pull a card for you. Just a general, right? You just wanted a general reading, right, Allison? You were sick yesterday, Melissa? Yeah, I'm getting over mine. Ooh. Birds, freedom card. Do whatever it takes to find more freedom for yourself. I know you're a mother, so you really need to take some time out. We were just my daughter was just talking to me about this same thing. Some decompression time is important. Some time to just really not think. A moment of practicing non-being. You know what that means? Like practicing not being anything. Not being mom, not being anything. Just you're a grain of sand, right? In a vast desert. Getting yourself to that place will help you kind of balance your energies right now. Hello, Cody Ryder. Couldn't keep water down. Ooh. Do you have a little flu? Or was it just because of the nasal or congestion? You're welcome, Allison. Thank you for the stars. Anybody have anything planned tonight? Anything fun? See, if they had elevator music like this, I'd have no problem with elevator music. Never had a friend like me is what it sounds like. It's that old jazz, 30s style. Hello, Jesse. Thank you for sharing. Searcy, Arkansas. Yeah, I'm in Salt Lake. Hello, Julianne Guthrie. From LinkedIn again, I know, huh? This is called Riddle by Quesh, Q-U-E-S-J-H. Liking it. Canada. Edmonton, Alberta. I have a client from Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, it's nice.
1,000 stars. So sorry, I'm sharing it.
Melissa, thank you for the 1,000 stars. 1,000. Get rid of that little accent of mine. Like Utah kind of slang or lazy talk. Over pronunciation or under pronunciation. What's up, Melissa? What's on your mind? Hello, Simone Nelson from Australia. How's Australia right now? Now we got a porn poster over on YouTube. Get him. Nope. Hey, that's right. Okay. What's that? Melissa?
Well, yeah, it's Melissa's turn.
Oh, yeah, I got him. I hope that was the right guy. When comments come in, it's hard to like. I think I got him. He was on YouTube.
200 more stars from Allison.
Mild summer, huh? What was that?
200 more from Allison.
Oh, thank you, Allison. All right. Melissa, another 200 stars from Allison, and Melissa left 1,000. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Hello, Sheila. Good to see you.
This is another Ian Fossil production.
It's in the 70s. Oh shit! I wish it was in the 70s. It's in like the what? High 30s Fahrenheit. Yeah, you can use PayPal to that. Not to that email. If you go to that link tree right there on the bottom of the screen, it will give you, it'll give you the PayPal. You can just go right to it. If you have a problem, Cody, just let me know.
Melissa Immerman just sent 200 more stars.
So 1,200 stars, damn, Melissa. All right, Melissa, you're going on the list for the reading for 20 minutes. So Allison's close. She can get on the list here pretty soon. Let's see. I mean, it's $5. What is that? A Starbucks coffee? I don't buy Starbucks coffee because I'd rather spend my money on better things. And their coffee isn't worth $5 a cup. However, I will pay $5 a cup for really good coffee. I don't know why I started thinking about coffee. Really, coffee, sole coffee comparison. Like, it's a cup of coffee. You spend more than that on things without much substance anyway. Seeing sea turtles. I want to be out. Maybe you should investigate. Well, sea turtles live to be they live long lives, and they can travel the world just entering the, Finding Nemo. What was there's like little rivers or currents they just catch. So they know how to ride with the flow. Maybe that's the message for you, Jesse. We're going with the flow. All right, Melissa. Feast card, reemergence. She kind of goes back into her hole and comes back out. Reemergence. The reemergence card or the emergence card. It's more of a reemergence because I see you doing this a lot. So you've really put out a lot of energy. I know you were talking about your copywriting work and you wanted to be a copywriter. Yeah, that's going to happen, but you got to keep that energy up. Rattle, that dispersing any of those negative thoughts, getting rid of any of that stuff that can kind of hold you back or stop you from doing it. Have you been procrastinating it? It's time to really get that energy up again. And then planning properly. Bones forecasting, I mean, obviously you want to use your intuition here for the future, but really always kind of game plan things and see if they're actually going to work, right? Just kind of practice. That's what I'm getting. All right, and you've got a saint this time, and chevron amethyst. I've got a piece of this somewhere. I don't remember where it is. It's probably in our treasure chest. Chevron amethyst asks, "Are you ready to transform your reality into one joy, health, and prosperity? Allow the violet flame to elevate your consciousness and open up to self-transformation. Strive for personal excellence to be the best you can be." So it's a good time to plan right now. It's a good time to really kind of like run these kind of mock, I don't know why I'm getting like running trials or running, practicing. Practice. That's a big part of it. See how things kind of work out for you. So doing some practice copywriting, basically. Strive for personal excellence to be the best you can be. Choose your words carefully to communicate your thoughts to others without fault or blame. And Saint Germain, your affirmation from Saint Germain is, "I use the experiences from the lessons I have learned to improve myself. I see with higher perspective thanks to the benefits of hindsight. I have a deep understanding of myself and the circles of life around me." Thank you very much. Again, Melissa.
And then Fab Ribs sent 500 stars.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Helen. Learn from things or look back on things the way you've done them before. What has brought you the most success and what is it that's tripped you up? Think about all those things. Planning is important. Utilizing your intuition and going in a good direction is good. Just make sure you're not making the same mistakes going in with that same type of vigor you've had for other pursuits in your life. If that makes sense. And Kiki sent a Cash App. I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, yep, I do see it. $5 right there. $5 right there for Kiki, Melissa, and who else did you say? Oh yes, Helen. Okay. And Helen is next, I think, right? She says shuffle them good. Thank you, Helen. And then Kiki, you will be next after Helen. I'm good. Lisa, how are you? Lisa Totten? Thank you for asking. Is that you know what? Matter of fact, Helen, you tell me when I've shuffled good enough. It's up to you. I'll leave it on you. Whenever you're feeling it. Yeah, you sent 200 more stars, right, Allison? It's 490 stars if you want the 5 or the 4 card reading. Yeah, I think you sent 299 stars so far, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. Unless I missed one when I was sharing, but I don't know.
I know. You're just going to let me keep shuffling. Well, eventually I got to stop. But all right, Helen. There's still some, like, I feel like you're on this journey. You know you're on it, but your human is like saying, nope, this can't be the way it's supposed to go. This is not the way. I just can't handle it. Yes, you can. Don't quit saying can't. You got the journey card first, the imagination, being creative with what you're doing. I know you're looking for a new home. I know you're looking for a new place. And there's a lot of complications there, but I feel like there is still some opportunity there. But it's important that you don't get stagnant, that you don't just kind of stick to one place or another that you really like, or it's really important that you cast a wide net here. I do still think that there's some more that kind of rough energy, but you will get out of this soon. You got the West card, which is Purge. Just really letting go of a lot of the, I think you're really doing a good job working on it, but you've still got some to go before you can get rid of a lot of the negative energy that's really kind of blocking you in a lot of ways. It's not allowing, like, it feels like this tension of like people not talking, and the tension builds, and then it just, it seems a lot worse than it actually is, or at least the feelings do. This could have to do with somebody close to you, or in that case, probably, your landlord or whoever you are living under right now. There's still some things there that haven't been finished in that connection, is what I'm getting. Whether it's uncomfortable or not, it's important to continue to face that. I mean, it's up to you. You do what you want, but I feel like it's important to face her right now, or the problem, which I feel like the problem is not as, that's what, like I said, I mean, I know it's very uncomfortable, but I don't feel like the problem is as bad as you're internally taking it. You got East Emergence. I'll even read you the little, hold on, I'm going to read a little bit of the Emergence card. The Emergence card, because Melissa got it too. I'm going to read you a little poem with it. East speaks. New beginnings I do bring, full of promise, just like spring. My winds now carry hope to you of something truly wondrous and new. So there's change coming. I just feel like there's a little bit of a rough spot. Like, it feels like this card keeps telling me, the Purge card, things haven't seen. You're going to be going from west to east, but I feel like, I mean, not geographically, as far as the energy goes, I feel like there's some things that need to be dealt with first. And it might just like be a conversation. It might be just like reconnecting in some way. It does seem uncomfortable. There does seem to be crying, but it's a purge. It's here to help you, letting go of a lot of the dark thoughts. And your card, you got Bismuth. Bismuth asks you, are you in touch with your creative intelligence? Are you willing to look at life with a fresh perspective? So like I said, don't get stuck looking here like this is really what I want. When something just a little bit, few degrees to the left or the right, there's another opportunity you may not be seeing yet. Use the symbols of geometry to help create pathways for developing the mental body. Take one step at a time, knowing that answers will be revealed to you as you work systematically and methodically. It's important to really pay attention to the details right now. You got Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena. Here's your affirmation. I realize my fullest potential. Boom, that first line is just hit me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. I see the patterns in my life and follow the course toward higher knowledge. I approach life creatively by thinking outside the norm. Time to think outside that box. A rainbow of light and positive energy expands my consciousness. Really, I mean, you have to create new pathways for yourself, a new journey. That's something that's going to be up to you. The journey's there. It's already been, you've already promised to it or created it for yourself. It's just important that you walk that way, no matter how scary it seems. It's almost like you have to walk through the dark here before you get to that place that you want to be and get to that light. Emergence. It's a very joyous card. All right, those are mine. I'm not giving you those. I gave you the other one back, right? Okay, Kiki is next.
And Sherry sent you 250 stars.
Who?
Sherry Shelton.
Sherry Shelton. Thank you for the 250 stars. I can pull a card for that. If you want to pay the 500 stars or 490, I can give you a 3-card or 4-card reading. But thank you very much, Sherry. It's good to see you on here again. You've been around lately, though. You're welcome, Helen. I appreciate you. Okay, Kiki, what do you have a question? Michelle, yeah, we're doing paid readings right now, so if you want to, you can just go to my link tree right here at the bottom. It's $5 or more, $5 minimum. Love, okay. I'm gonna do. Oh, I just. Sherry sent more stars, I believe. Thank you, Sherry.
250 stars.
Oh, so Sherry sent 500, right?
Yep.
Thank you, Sherry. You're next after Kiki. Yes, thank you. All right, Kiki. You're single. You're wanting to know about love. Okay, so you want to be careful with love right now and getting involved with anybody. I feel like Everything is very intense right now as far as the emotions. You got the Two of Pentacles first, which is good. It's all about your other pursuits, not in love. And I know that's how we feel sometimes, but you have time to really work on yourself and work on what you're doing. I feel like a relationship at this moment would not allow you to reach a fuller potential in yourself. That's the intuitive message that's coming from right now. Still healing from something. Did you come out of a relationship, or I feel like a lot of loneliness with this Four of Swords. Four of Swords isn't exactly a bad card. It's important. Like you're kind of giving yourself up or sacrificing, like letting yourself go. Like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. That's where you want to get your mindset. Not as much like wanting. I know love and being in love is an awesome feeling, but can also be the opposite. So be careful. And Pixley, yeah, I don't have exactly that good. I have connectivity issues, so for some reason. Yeah, Summer Santa, thank you for watching. We're doing paid readings right now, $5 minimum or more, and I'll pull you 4 cards. But anyway, back to Kiki. So the loneliness, that's something I feel like it can be combated with creativity or working on your pursuits. Ace of Swords is all about that. The Ace of Swords is about going forward. Love will come, but it's important that you finish up some things or accomplish some things right now. And you need that time. If you were to be in a relationship right now, like what I'm saying, you look back 2 years from now, you'll go, okay, I understand why I was alone at this moment. I do feel love coming in for you, but it's going to be toward the end of the year. I see a lot of self-work or movement for you individually first. And you got, one of my favorites. I've got some right here. Anybody know what this one is? I know a few of you didn't know. Let me see if I can hit the light right. Labradorite. That one's a lot shinier. Labradorite asked you, do you often feel inspired to write? Creativity. Are you a channel for messages from the divine? Take time to clear your consciousness to discern the truth. Set your intention to gain clarity and allow inspiration to flow through you. Trust that the information and wisdom you've transcribed will help you and those around you. Writing things down. If you're getting profound messages, write them down. Take a kind of a journal them. Which I feel like you do have a pretty strong intuition. And you got Metatron. Enoch. Metatron, this is the affirmation for you today. Great ideas come to me all the time. I find the perfect words when speaking or writing. People listen to me. The written word comes to me and through me with ease. I have the ability to be a heavenly scribe. I love that card. You dream a lot. Yeah, do some write them down, Kiki. Follow your intuition, but I feel like you're already getting that message of you've got some things to do first. Michelle, do you have a job? Do you work for a living?
Can I have that service for free, please?
Just wondering. And what is it you do? Can I come get it for free from you? This is my job. I spend a lot of time working on it and studying it and teaching it. Please don't come in here with disrespect. If you don't want to watch, that's fine. Don't watch. But you're basically throwing a little bit of a tantrum so you can get a reading. And that's not really making me want to see that or to read for you. You're right. Thank you, Michelle. Good love. Oh yeah, Sherry's next. Will I ever find love again? Okay. Delayed, not denied. That's right, Kiki. That's right. You're welcome to stay, Michelle, but you need to keep it positive. or I will block you. Okay, where are we at? Yep, love and respect. You're right, Peter. That's right. Nothing in life is free.
Oh, wait, okay. Sherry, what you get my book.
Okay. So okay, hold on, Ryan. Got a little bit weird. You know what? I did not sage. Damn it. Yeah, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Come in here talking to me like that. Anybody. Well, really, all it was is they wanted a reading. So, and they felt they were being ignored. So some people learned that if I treat you like shit, I can get what I want. And that ain't always the case. If you treat me like shit, I'm not going to give you what you want. Sorry. Not sorry, really. Yeah, they hate it. Yeah, it happens. Okay, so we're on to Sharon, right? Sherry, excuse me, Sherry, sorry. A little distracted. I had to clear the energy. Okay, well, I feel like you will. I feel like you're being pulled in a certain direction. Again, some things need to happen first, or a couple of doors need to be walked through. You got the conch shell, which, as much as you're wanting love, I feel like it's more about your own calling. I feel like it's more about you and the direction you're going in right now. This will lead to love. I feel like it's going to be sometime the summertime. I feel like you'll have plenty of opportunity and potential, at least one potential long-term connection. There are some things that you're going through right now, but I feel like you want to leave behind any of that old baggage that you've carried with you as far as the old relationships you've left behind. All right, and then you've got the upper world, which you must be seeing this person in your dreams. That's really what I'm relating it to, or seeing this person in your visions. Is that why you're asking? Is that why you're asking that question about love? Because I do see somebody in the future. And I feel like the message I'm getting is you're getting that message too. Yeah, yeah, Kiki, you can pay. Thank you for another reading if you want. All right, you got Petalite, and this is what Petalite asks you: is are you connected with the oneness of your heart and mind? Are you seeking a way to balance your emotions and release tears brought on by mood swings? Invite the energy of the divine feminine to restore your equilibrium. Feel the energy of mercy, compassion, and kindness within you, and from those around you. You got Kuan Yin, which I believe is probably a master, right? Or ascended master. I am open and receptive. I take the time to just be. I listen intently with my heart. I have a balanced mental perspective. Mercy and compassion are abundant within me. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. So I want to say like July, August is when I feel like you meet somebody. I feel like once you get yourself out there, you're going to meet people, but just none of them, you're going to have some fun. Some of them are going to, it's really putting yourself out there and allowing yourself to be vulnerable again around, those you're attracted to or like-minded energies. But I feel like you're still raising your vibration up to a place where you're going to start attracting better people into your life. And that's what you're working on right now. But I do feel like with this work, like it's inner work. It's stuff, just kind of reflection and looking at things and accepting things for what they are and just trying to get the best out of life that you can. And that's what you're doing. And you will. Thank you very much, Sherry. Kim. Hello, Kim. Am I missing somebody else? Hello, Michelle.
Did she make it?
Yeah, Kim did, I think.
So we need to get her.
So Kiki donated another $5. Your cupcake dealer. Oh, your cupcake dealer. That's somebody else. Is that Sherry? I don't remember who that is. You're welcome, Sherry. Yeah, just be open to it though. Like be willing to, like, even this weekend, like sign up for a dating site. Facebook has a dating app. Just start talking to people. You know, it's really about getting back into practice of I don't want to say dating, but connecting with people. Kay Thompson, that's right. All right, so Kay is next. Kiki or Kim, then Kiki, right? And Ryan. Ryan's in there too. Ryan at 4:45. So Ryan's first. Let me see. Make sure. Oh, Kim first.
Yeah.
Yep, Kim first. Then Ryan. And then Kay. And then Kiki. Hello, Rhonda. Are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm not a medical professional, so I can't give you anything official. I can just give you spiritually, intuitively what I'm getting. Right? So Ryan's first, then Kay. And you want to know about the stuff that's been going on, Ryan, right? Lately, you've been sending me. Are we doing? Yeah. Yeah, Kim first, then Ryan. Okay. Hold on. See, that's one little comment here just bugged me. Like, I shouldn't have let it bug me, but really, like, what are you doing? How dare you charge me for the reading I want? Janet, too. Damn, it's getting busy. Actually, we got a few people on here today, too. Fridays at 4? Jeez. 4:30? Kim first. Okay, and I know Kim's asked me a question, so is it the same question you asked before, Kim? I have to get to it here. Okay, so though things are like, you'll endure this. You got the 4-legged card. It's that animal spirit supporting you, or animal spirits, could be more than one. This could be just a dog you have at home or an animal you have. It could be a fish, could be a bird, but it could be also a spiritual animal. So if it's, pay attention to the animal you've been dreaming about lately. You've been dreaming about a certain animal, or one been kind of coming up into your mind lately, or showing up, you know, just out and about. Pay attention to that animal spirit, because I feel like that's what helps you endure right here, and helps you kind of shift your energy to where it needs to go. Everything you're going through, this is your calling. You're being called another place, and don't be afraid. Now it's something you can actually do. You can implement a lot more of your creativity in your mind and what your thoughts are on it. So it's more about you helping build something that really is yours. It's not, you're not doing it for somebody else's. And if you are, it's more of a collaborative. So if you're having partners, you know, I feel like that would only help. That's what the Lodge card's talking about. The Lodge card's about meetings. In your case, I would say meetings, taking advice or listening and asking, giving advice and asking for advice. Right now, everything seems to be in the development phase, which kind of makes sense to what we've already talked about, and me and your friend have already talked about. Nothing to be afraid of, though. This is actually, don't you feel more free? Can't you like breathe better now? Do you notice that? It's a good thing. Hello, Allison. All right, and you got the Kabamba Jasper. Kabamba Jasper, have you been seeking balance in your life? Are you finding inner peace for your body, your mind, and your soul? Take the time to meditate and focus on the center of your consciousness. Open to the realization that there is an underlying unity in all spiritual philosophies. I like that. I agree. And you got Paramahansa Yogananda. And Paramahansa Yogananda asks you to recite this to yourself. I nourish my soul, my mind, and my body. I am flexible and integrate yoga into my daily life. I enjoy a regular meditation practice. I receive understanding and wisdom from various cultures and philosophies. You've been getting really spiritual lately, huh? Thinking about yoga lately? Do you practice yoga at all? But yeah, I really feel like you're making a transition, but it's a good transition. It's something that's going to feed your soul more. Like, I feel like you will find much more rewarding when you're doing things on your own terms a little bit more, and I feel like that's where you're headed. That one, we're doing paid readings right now, Allison. So we're doing 4-card readings for $5 minimum or more. Right here down at the bottom of the screen, you can see my link tree, and you can go right to it. And I've got Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Let's see. Ryan's next.
Yes. And then it will be Kiki and Janet.
And Kiki and then Janet. Okay. You know what? I think I need to pull some earth cards for Ryan. He needs some grounding. You been grounding, Ryan? Right, let me pull the earth magic. You're very welcome, Kim. Thank you. I'm happy just being here. Me too. Isn't it nice? You feel that energy? It's nice and flowy. It's that Aquarian energy, y'all. This is that Aquarian. And all the planets, pretty much all the planets are direct right now. Woo! A lot of energy. Thank you, Heidi. All right, this one is for you. Hello, Daleen. This one's for you, Ryan. These are similar to my shamanic deck, but these are a little more earthy, and I like that. I think you need that earth magic right now. That's something you want to focus on right now. Just don't fly too high. Focus on what the magic you can use here, which is, yeah, it's slower, it takes more time, but it's much more rewarding when you manifest something from that earth magic. You got stone people right here, so vigilance, staying with it, staying on top of things, not allowing yourself to get lost in all of those mirrors, but really just staying on that course, staying straight ahead. Like, don't be afraid to keep going further. But like I said, you don't want to keep yourself grounded. You got the grounding card. That's funny. That's the back of the card too. That's all the back of the cards are like this. So anyway, as I was saying, I feel like I need to pull that earth magic because you do need to ground. That means go connect with nature in one way or another, even if it's just going outside. Like right now, it's really cold. But when I'm outside, I'll go outside and smoke, and I'll listen to the birds. There was a lot of bird action going on today. I mean, we were totally being talked to by the birds for sure today. I mean, swarms of them, a lot, big flocks of them. And then that allows you to keep going with that dream time, which is what you're so addicted to. I know that spiritual high is pretty powerful, isn't it, brother? When you realize you can connect with beings that, even famous ones, you can connect with all of them. Whoever you're trying to connect with. Some are harder to connect to than others, but really, it's okay to live somewhat in that dream time and understand you have purposes here on this earth as well, and as a human. And you got Vanadinite. Pull this one up. Vanadinite says, do you listen for and hear the song of the angels? Are you ready to receive healing energy from the music of the spheres? Allow sound and music to help you remember why you are here on earth at this time. Through meditation, recall the sacred agreements that guide you to fulfill your life's purpose, right? What we were just talking about. You have some purposes in your life you want to fulfill. And you have to do that by staying in the zero space, which is where we're at if you want to be. I mean, we can be in hell and we can be in heaven here. We are in like this mix. I would say this is like more of a purgatory than anything. But it's not, I don't like looking at it that way. But we can harness both from here. And sometimes it's good to visit that lower world. If you've been watching me for any time, any amount of time, we talk about the lower world, shadow work, and these things are important. But I feel like if you don't pull yourself down a little bit, you're going to plummet all the way down. So it's going to be like a crash. You learn how to fall gracefully or fly back down before you have to get to that point. Because as we get like that extreme, right, there's those polar opposites. We get too close to one pole, eventually it's going to turn over and we're going to end up on the bottom. So hopefully you understand what I mean by that. This is all energetically. And your saint is Saint Cecilia. So here's your affirmation. I understand the factors at play in my life. I am open to angelic guidance offered through sounds, music, and song. Lyrics flow through me and touch my soul. I have the power to shine like a star as the angels light my path. So you're getting like the okay. Just be careful and be aware when you start getting a lot of energy. Because as we visit those higher realms, they vibrate a lot faster, right? And we can tend to crash. It's kind of like, if somebody on drugs or a stimulant goes way up, and then they crash way back down when it wears off. That's what you want to be careful of. So just make sure you're keeping yourself, it's like fly up, and then dive down into the depths, then fly up. I think you know what I'm saying. Some people are probably going, what the hell is he talking about? But you're doing a lot of vision work. Hello, Billy Joe. Anyway, thank you, Ryan.
Okay, so I think it was K and
K first, yep.
then Jack.
Hello, Maria.
Hi.
Sacred agreement, yes. I need to take a drink. Whoa. Kay wanted to know, what was she asking about? Love?
Okay.
Oh, I got a scratchy throat right now. Damn it.
Am I going to have an emergency surgery?
Oh, yeah, emergency. Okay. I don't feel like it's going to be an emergency surgery. But, I mean, you want to listen to your doctors. Let's see, Kate. All right. So first card is no. I mean, I feel like you've been doing better. You got the seven of Pentacles. which is, the work that you've done is really, you're kind of overseeing it, still taking care of things. I feel like you're still on top of things. Doesn't seem like an emergency surgery. It feels like it's planned more. You have the Three of Wands, which is waiting, but I feel like you're worrying too much. There's a lot of worry going on here in this card. The Three of Wands is you're using your intuition, but I feel like, excuse me, I feel like you're thinking too much of the negative. Not that you need to not need to be healthy, and if you're not feeling healthy, you take care of it. I do see a surgery. However, I don't see an emergency surgery. Two of Swords next, which is you kind of holding everything in the balance. It's not a bad card. It's a good card. It's about duality, focusing more on the flowing nature of things. Thinking of yourself more like water, and your health being more like water, keeping things cleansed, allowing that water to cleanse away. Like, these are kind of visualizations that you can use in meditations, and they will help. And you got green goldstone. So the green goldstone asks you, do you wish for more luck? Do you desire safety or security? The safety of security. Maintain a mindset that attract you blessings. Keeping that mindset up, positive. I know it's cliche, but it works. I know it's, you've probably heard it a million times. You've probably said it to people a million times, but it's important. Yeah, the worrying. Gotta watch out for that worrying. Because that can in turn cause sickness if you're too worried about it. Or it can really manifest in other ways. Maybe not physical, but maybe mental or emotional, which is where I think it's happening right now. And then it screws up your whole plan. Like, you have a good plan. That's what that card's about. You've already set good example or good habits for yourself, a better lifestyle. You're healing. You just have to give it time. So be assured that you have all the good fortune you need at your disposal. You have the power to overcome any negativity or challenging situation. Remember and know that you are divinely protected. It's a good card. And you got St. Patrick, of course, the lucky one. St. Patrick says, I am so incredibly lucky. I am a champion with the ability to overcome any challenges life presents. Blessings in my life are plentiful. Abundance and prosperity continuously flow my way. I am safe and divinely protected. Good. That's a good one for you today. Keep saying that one when you start to get worried. Thank you very much, Kay. All right, who's next? Janet?
And then
Kiki and then Janet. Okay, and then did somebody else?
And then
Heidi? Lotions and potions.
Is that Heidi?
Could be. Yeah, Janet, I see yours too. Thank you, Janet. You left a $10 donation.
And then
Janet.
my wish, Nazar sent 50 stars.
So my wish, 50 stars. Okay. My wish, I'm gonna take a minute because I know that question is really bothering me here. I'm getting some intuitive message here, so I'm gonna stop for a second. So hold on 1 minute before I get to. We're gonna go to Kiki, then Janet. Do my wish first. You know what, dude? You're doing great, man. This is it. This is it. You're getting to a place where you're learning to become a better man, and you're bettering yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, man. Take a couple of days break. Just do nothing. Screw around. Play. Have fun. That's important right now. My wish. I do feel like you're gonna be doing all these things that you want. I feel like you're gonna clear your exams. You're gonna get these things done. But I feel like you're holding too much pressure on yourself right now. You need to let go of some of that shit. But you'll succeed, man. Just keep going. Don't let those negative thoughts and negative emotions, sometimes emotions of, thinking of the past and where, good times, but you're creating better times for yourself and a better life for yourself. Keep going. I know that's hard, but like I said, if you have to decompress, man, take some time off. Do something fun. Do something that makes you happy. And you don't think about all the pressures for a while. All right. So, thank you, Moish. Now Kiki, and she wanted to know about her gifts, right? All right, we're going to pull some Earth Magic cards for you. And it wasn't Helen, wasn't Lotions and Potions.
Heidi.
Heidi, oh, Heidi. Yes, that is Heidi. She said, she put her name right there too. Thank you all. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Oh, look, we got a lot of likes today. Got a lot of people on here today. You're welcome, man. You're not making your parents proud. This is about you and your life. Your parents will be proud of you on the path you're already on. That's not why you're doing it. If you're doing it for them, you might want to look in another direction if you're not happy doing it. But I think you have a good path set for yourself right now. It's just hard, but life, trust me, dude. You want to learn all this. You want to stick with this because there's a lot to learn and there's a lot coming up in life that you're not seeing yet. Hello, Patty. All right, this one is for Kiki. About her spiritual gifts. Need more quiet, that's for sure. Yeah, quiet. First card is Island, Solitude. This is what's telling me you need like silence. You need like some time alone, or time. I don't know if it's away from the chaos or away from. Again, what were we saying? Like you're not ready for that relationship yet because you haven't brought your energy to a place that you want to meet like minds right now. You've done that before. You want to raise your energy at first and better yourself before you get there. Same thing with your spirituality. Just take this time for solitude, like to actually work on your abilities. I feel like you have like if you really worked on it, you'd be good at telekinesis. If you turn lights on and shit, like not like randomly, or move something randomly you didn't realize, you have a lot of power. Got the lightning card. With that power does come responsibility. It is important not to wield it in the wrong ways. And like I said, I feel like sometimes, like I try to tell Norma all the time, she doesn't want to believe me, but her energy actually messes with her devices, like her phone and shit, and breaks them and causes them all kinds of, because those emotions need to. So really work on balancing your emotions to where you're not flying off the handle too much. You're not getting too anxious. You're not getting too depressed. You're just kind of right in the middle there. There are some things to come to pass. You got fog, which is, I feel like whatever you had or your abilities, you kind of ignored them for so long that they need to be practiced again. So just practicing your abilities, continuing to practice every day, and you will open them up quite a bit. I mean, a lot more than they are right now, but they were just kind of dormant before. Now they're coming back. Covalite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly. Covalite asks you, do you recognize your inner beauty and divinity? Are you ready to claim your power? We were just talking about that. It is safe for you to reveal your fame and wisdom to others. Use sound and vibration to awaken love, inner peace, and kindness. You have a positive influence on those around you. Embrace your attractiveness and shine your light for all to see. And you got Krishna as an ascended master. Or would he be a mystic? I am blessed with the abundant power of good health, peace, and well-being. I am powerful and have unlimited wealth. I enjoy chants and music to awaken happiness and love within me. I am famous, well-respected, and beautiful. Wisdom and knowledge are integrated within my being. Very beautiful. We got Janet next too, right? Is Janet after? Here you go. Thank you, Kiki. All right, Janet next. Heidi, right? Janet, do you have a question? You're very, very welcome, Kiki. Thank you.
There's so many things you can do with the Chase mobile app, like set up fraud alerts for peace of mind anytime, and lock your card 24/7. With always-on security and protection, you can do more with the Chase mobile app. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Whatever comes. Okay. Worry on you too. Get rid of that. Sending you positive energy. But I do see some worrying going on. I feel it. All right, man. Love you too, man. See you later, Ryan. Thank you again, brother. I mean, I've been seeing, this is funny because I think that your other reading was like this, a lot like this, Janet. You are leaving. I mean, you got two cards together that basically signify walking away to greener pastures. This is like leaving that rough water. This one is leaving the rough water, leaving the, you know, kind of uncomfortable feeling that's unnecessary. And this is the same thing. This is actually moving toward back to where you feel love, back to where you feel the love and you love yourself better. So there's a move coming up. The guidance is just not giving up on this and doing it. I feel like you're going to have a window of opportunity to do this very soon. And if not doing it now, it'll take a couple more months, but I do feel like that will happen. But you may have a chance to do it before that. You got 3 of Cups. That's a good outcome. Celebrating 3 women together, that feminine energy. I feel like a lot of feminine energy coming in, so it could be friends or support, but also like I feel like, I don't know, do you have a friend helping you right now, Janet? Oh, little man's not having it right now. All right, you got Ametrine. Pretty. That's a pretty color here. Ametrine asks, do you want to make changes, but inner voices keep telling you that you can't? I was feeling that right away. I was feeling that worry or being hard on yourself. Are you convincing others that you are blocked or stuck? You have the ability to overcome all obstacles. It is time to take action and be determined to make the necessary changes to transform your life. Man, this card's spot on. Ganesha, that elephant, right? The elephant god. Very powerful. Use your power. Don't be afraid to do that. You've done this many times. Use your power. You can do it sooner than you think. Power and strength are mine. It is safe for me to be powerful in loving ways. I transform challenges with ease. I release what is no longer for my highest good. I am confident I earn unlimited income doing what I love. And if you guys like what you see and you weren't able to get a reading, we're gonna have to shut down here in a minute. But go to my website here at psychicshaman333.com. You can schedule something there, a full reading. Oh, awesome! I'm glad, Janet. Time to just do it now, right? Now Heidi, right? All right, Heidi. Step right up. Where are you at? I think we got everybody. Yep. Awesome. Okay, we have another porn YouTuber.
My pain dies away on the page where my quill bleeds. Eyes roll back into my head, but I still see catharsis. I've got to finish what I've started.
Heidi, are you there? Heidi left $10. There she is. Whatever counts. All right, I'm gonna pull some Earth Magic cards for you. Big year for you, what I'm seeing. Or just, yeah, I'm seeing this is like drawn out here. So you got Earth Magic, fairies. We're just talking about Earth Magic. Paying attention to that fairy music or magic. I feel like a lot of it is just being playful. It's really keeping that playful attitude within yourself right now. The fairies are asking you now to shine your light, right? To sprinkle your fairy dust, however that is you need to do it. It's like a little bit of good here, a little bit of good here. It's time to plant all these little positive seeds for yourself. And I feel like this summer is going to be really, you get the summer solstice, but I do feel like this summer, around this summer is going to be a really good one for you. Very well balanced, a lot of action or a lot of activity going on. A lot of making or reconnecting with old connections, but making some new ones as well. But continuing to shine your light, like this really, I don't know if you're usually like the playful type, right? That's what I'm seeing here. The cards, I'm seeing that you're playful. There's something, maybe you could be a prankster, but in a good way. It's always with love. Some people take that wrong, but don't worry about that. Make sure you maintain that perspective, that childlike perspective on the world. Don't get yourself too lost in the negativity of it. Continue to play. That's how you create your best, or when you're at your best. And you got Blue Calcite. Blue Calcite asks, are you ready to be liberated? Do you realize the value of your success in your work and achievements? Allow room in your life for the development of inner peace. Use peaceful energy to bring about enlightened activity, serenity, personal power, and transformation from anger. You got Tara is your saint. Or actually, Tara, I think, is a mystic or a master. I speak with loving kindness. I am liberated and confident. Love vibrates through the sounds that come through me. I effortlessly align with inner peace and allow love, calm, and tolerance to integrate into my consciousness. That is lovely. I like that card. Yeah, time to go back to playing. Let that imagination go right now. Let it play. All right, so we've been going for a little over an hour. I think we're caught up. If you would like a reading, if you didn't get one and you'd like a reading, or if you did get one and you liked what you heard, just go to my website here at psychicshaman333.com. Also, if you're interested in retreats or attending retreats, this is a virtual online retreat, Sacred Awakening. You can find it on eventbrite.com. It's the Sacred Awakening Spring Equinox virtual retreat. That will be a day event, probably 5-6 hours. And I've brought in 4 or 5 different teachers and speakers. So it's promising and going to be a really great retreat. So this is all about rebirth, awakening, reawakening the soul, reawakening your visions, your perspective, your power. And that's what this is meant for. So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Go to my go to Eventbrite. You can buy tickets there. And that will be on March 19th of 2022. So coming up here pretty soon, next month. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And these events are out. Every time we hold these events, they're so transformative and so powerful for me as well, and for the people, everybody involved. So I hope you can make it. I know you'll enjoy it. And let me get back here. You can also find that link on my Facebook page. If you're watching on Facebook, you can find the link. It's on the pinned post on my Darren Fowler Psychic Shaman page. But until next time, thank you all. Thank you very much for the tips. Hope you all enjoyed your readings. I'll be back on soon. Have a great Friday night or Saturday morning, wherever you're at. Friday morning. I'll see you soon. Much love. Mwah.